Hi guys, it's Gaza here. Right, obviously the game of the day, Newcastle 1, Sunderland 2. I'm going to give it a bit of analysis on the game here. First half, maybe his first 20 minutes, 25 minutes were alright. Newcastle were quite high pressing. The game was going quick itself. Anthony Gordon scored. A typical error from the goalkeeper, but a goalkeeper has got no experience. And should I mention it, it could be their second, third choice goalkeeper. Oh, that's a little bit of a bad start on Newcastle. So, Anthony Gordon scores. Then, Sunderland must have thought, no. Like, to be honest, when we scored, I thought we were going to score a few more. I thought, no, this is the type of game. This seems like, looks like the type of game what we're going to probably maybe get a good result out of it, you know what I mean? And when Anthony Gordon scored, it would have lifted up with it, but it didn't. It stayed the same. And Sunderland grew into the game. And to be honest, when it come to the second half, and now we had a few chances, we hit the post. Obviously, Bottom had to go off. Head injury, possibly face injury, he had to go off. I thought he was Newcastle's best player. He was really good at defending. But I tell you one thing, Brian Brobby, is what a handful he is. Big, strong lad, technical. He's quite quick and he's strong, do you know what I mean? But I still think, obviously, when Bottom went off, I think it changed the game. I like Thiaw. I'm not saying he's not a good player. He has done really good. Scored a few goals. Yes, he's quite comfortable on the ball, but he has made a few mistakes. And ever since he come on, I'm not saying he obviously changed the game. But he obviously, look, when it losing 2-1, you know what I mean? But overall, Sunderland grew up in the second half. Like, they want a better team. They wanted more fight. Do you know that was legs? And obviously we didn't have any Bruno, no Tonali, no Shaw, do you know what I mean? But still, there's no excuse. You've got to realise Sunderland had a few players that didn't have the keeper, that didn't have the best defender. Do you know what I mean? And obviously after this fought, Sunderland were a little bit too much for them in the second half. The more they attacked, the more I think we got scared. Do you know what I mean? And I knew at the end, I knew when it come to close to 85, up to 85 minutes, I'm sorry to say, fans, and I love me tune to bits, right? And I'm dead passionate, but I had a funny feeling that they were kind of nick it. And Brian Brobby, or how you pronounce his name, he scored a goal that Sunderland won the game. To be honest, even if that had carried on for another 20, maybe possibly another 45 minutes, I don't even think Newcastle would have scored another goal. They were keeping crossing the ball. There was no one in the box. You've got a fucking Walter Mara who's 7'7". He can't win a header. He played all right today. I'm not saying he didn't. He had quite an all right game today, right? It took him off, right? And obviously, like, we lacked in loads of areas. I've had plenty of games this season, but still no excuse. That team there should be beating Sunderland. Chris Wigg, he's a massive Newcastle United supporter, Jarrow lad. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, he's probably thinking, now what? I'm fucking playing against Newcastle. I've just beat my own team. I'm sure he supports Newcastle anyway, but I'm sure he is a Jarrow lad. But this was really, really, really bad result. I just, if I laugh, I'll cry. But if I cry, I'll laugh. That's why my face is just totally just stood. I'm just standing still at the moment, like. But like I say, is questions. Do you think Eddie Howe's going to stay? I know he's done a lot for Newcastle. He's done amazing. Won a trophy at first in 70 years. He's done a load of Champions League. But Claudio Ranieri won the league with Leicester City. What happened to Claudio Ranieri? He was doing shit and he got mad and he got sacked. I am a fan of Eddie Howe, but I think there's time we need a change. I'm that starstruck. I'm sitting here and I just can't be also laugh or even cry because I just can't be bothered anymore. You know what I mean? Now, Sunderland have the bragging rights. Well done, Sunderland, for winning that game. And that's come from a really big Newcastle United fan. I just can't be arsed to see anything else, lads, and that's his post. Devastated.